So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to grind this brand new upgrade, the 94 Plus, with all of them included, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and open up ours first and see what we get, and then get into the grind. Right, let's see what we get out of this then. Now, don't forget, I'm going to show you how to grind this straight after this. So let's see what we get. 1 of 3. Can we get something good? Oh, it's not great. So we're going to start with the 82 Plus player pick. Now, don't forget, we're going to get 5 of these for free every single day. And to get that, all you have to do is the daily bronze into the daily silver, into the daily gold. You can complete this one 10 times, which is going to give you at least 10 rares back. 10 rares divided by 2 is then going to be, as you can guess, 5 of these 82 Plus player picks. So I'm going to go ahead and build 5 of these, and I'll be back once that's done. So all 5 have been done. Like I say, you can get that for free every single day by doing the daily bronze, silver, and into the daily gold. Now, essentially, we are looking for any of these special cards that are in packs, or at least 85 rated or higher. So we get ourselves a Team of the Year icon out the first one. Second one's going to be an 83. Now, there are things you can do with these, and I'll show you exactly how to do that as we go into the rest of the video. So we get ourselves a 90 rated player here, and then we got ourselves 2 more picks. So remember, this is for free every single day. So you can see here, you are going to get a lot of high rated cards by doing this. So it is worth doing this every single day when you can. Now, depending on what SBC you want to do is where these cards will go. Now, as you can see here, we got ourselves a 90, an 87, and a 90, and an 83, and an 84. First of all, I'm going to get rid of my duplicate. Now, like I say, there are many things that these SBCs, or sorry, these cards can go into which SBCs. Now, there are a lot of players out at the moment. There is also a lot of upgrade SBCs out. So what I recommend you do is go through all the players that you want to do. I'm going to be doing a video after this, or maybe tomorrow or the day after, of how to complete every single SBC. But for today, we're just going to go ahead and pop this into an exchange. So our duplicate, I'm going to go into this exchange. Now, the reason being is, this is going to give us more golds in our club, and then on top of that as well, that is also going to give us more player picks to then get more high-rated fodder like we have to go ahead and complete more SBCs. So that is, in short, how you do the grind. Now, I'm going to go into a more in-depth way. So as you remember there, we got ourselves 2 icons and a couple 84 ratings or higher. Now, I recommend doing the 85 plus player picks first. Grind them one by one when you can. Reason being is because you're going to get yourself a lot of high-rated fodder back, which again can go into any of the exchanges into the player picks, essentially. But what I'm doing now is going ahead and get rid of a lot of these golds. Now, don't be scared to put in special cards, especially if they're low rated, into these SBCs. Because with this method, you are going to get them back a lot. So you can see here, we're popping a load of golds at the moment, and we're going to go ahead and pop in this 87. And that's given us our first one there. So you can see here, we put 2 special cards in. Both of these special cards are currently in packs. That's why I've done it, because I've got a very high chance of getting them back. So what I want to do is get rid of them just in case I get them again. So Lazarazu can go back into my club. Where we know our 85 plus player pick. We get ourselves a 90 rated Garnacho and an 86 and an 86. So 90 again can help us with any other SBC that's come out, or it can go into an exchange to give us even more. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is just complete the last 2 just to show you what to do with those, and I'll be back once that's done. So both of them have been complete. Now let's go ahead and see what we get out of these. Now it's important you do these one at a time. If you can do all 3, me being my guest to go ahead. We are looking to get high rated cards. So every time we get a high rated card, that can then go into another SBC you want to complete, whether a player or an upgrade. And then if we get ourselves a low rated card that's 85, 86, 87, 88, etc. that don't go into any of these SBCs, there are several things you can do with those as well. Like I say, exchanges are going to be your best friend. So let's go back to our exchange where we just went ahead and put in one of our cards in was a duplicate, which is that Lazarazu, if you remember, right at the start of the video. And we're going to go ahead and open up our exchange pack to see what we get. Now, it is very, very common to get a special card out of these, just as we have now. Now, it's going to be an 86 Tadic, I think he is. Not Tadic, sorry. I forgot his name now. Kostic's 86, there we go. So again, 86, 85 can go into any SBC that we want. The 84s, 83s, 82s, and 81s will go into another SBC that I'll show you in a second. And then the rest of these golds, there are multiple things you can do with them. They can go into player picks, or they can go into league SBCs, or they can go and be discarded. Completely down to you. I wouldn't recommend discarding, obviously. But with the player pick, for example, with our duplicate Libertadores, if you didn't know, these Libertadores cards actually count as rares. So if I go ahead and show you what I mean here, we'll go ahead and pop him in. We go down to our goalkeeper that was a duplicate, and you'll be able to see that they actually count as our rares. So let me find my goalkeeper quickly, switch over to goalkeeper, and we're going to go ahead and pop him in. There we go. So you can see here, the 2 rares have been done. So make sure you're getting rid of these Libertadores into these, or going over to League SBCs. We don't know what they are, I'll show you what they are in a second. But we go ahead and complete that player pick, and I'll be back once it's done. So that has been done. So don't forget, with player picks, if you have got yourself some cards unassigned, you can actually open up player picks and still be unassigned anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much. So we get our next pick, nothing too crazy, but that can help us onto our next section. So with your 83s and 82s, you can either go ahead and put them into the 84 times 10, Now, if you need Team of the Season or Team of the Week, I'll show you how to get those. But also, don't forget that these red cards count. You can get them from squad battles, and you used to be able to get them from rivals, but not anymore. But just to show you quickly, we can put in any of these cards, and they are going to count towards the rating. So let's use Zachariah, for example. See there, the Team of the Season and Team of the Week has been ticked off. So you can use those if you want to. But if you wanted to do the Team of the Week, this is where your 83s, 84s, 85s, and 82s and 81s are going to go into. So just to show you what my club looks like at the moment in terms of gold, I've got myself a Kevin De Bruyne, as we know, 185, and then we can just go ahead and pop in a load of other cards there to get this SBC done. Now, the reason why it's really important that you still grind this is because it gives you a tradable pack back. Now, if you don't know, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, there is a lot of high-rated cards in packs, or special cards, should we say, and they are actually tradable if you get these packs. Now, you can see here, we are a little bit short when it comes to the rating. Now, this is what goes back to what I was saying before about going to special and just popping in any of the most recent special cards that are in packs. So, Klosterman's a fantastic shout. We can take Bono out, and that rating's been done. And then we can go ahead and get this. Now, it's going to give us a pack back as well, like I said. And if you do get a special card out of that and you need some coins, you can either try sell them. If they don't sell, like they're stuck at minimum price, just go ahead and discard them. Then that's it. Off you go on to the next one. So we don't get a special card out of this. Let's have a look what we do get. Now, again, all of these cards can be used for upgrades. So, again, the gold cards can be for player picks. The silvers can go into the premium silver upgrades or the daily silver upgrades. And that's going to give you more and more packs as you go through. If we go back and complete the next one, again, 284s that we need, and the rest can be 82 rated. So, again, if I go to gold, I think I've got 184 player and 85 that I do. We're going to go ahead and pop in all of these cards, and then I'm going to go back over to special again, and then with special, we're going to get rid of one of our most recent ones that are still in packs. So, like I say, don't be scared to get rid of the special cards that are in packs. If you're getting rid of special cards that are not in packs anymore, like, I wouldn't recommend doing that personally, just because you never can't get them back, essentially, unless I put them back into packs. You can see here as we're scrolling through, Endo, I know, is in packs a lot. So I'm not too worried about getting rid of high-rated cards. It makes no difference. And again, we've got ourselves a Team of the Week pick. This Team of the Week can go into any requirement that we want that needs a Team of the Week or Team of the Season. And we're going to use that into the 84 plus times 10 to give us even more high-rated fodder back. But we have got ourselves some packs to open for completing the Team of the Week pick and obviously completing the pick at the start of the video. So let me go ahead and open those and see what we get out of those. So on to our first pack then. We do get ourselves a special card out of this. So there's my point exactly. French centre-back from PSG. So it looks like it's going to be Kimpembe. Now, to check if he sells or not, all we have to do is go here. And it looks like he is stuck at around a minimum price. So he doesn't sell. 11,000 is the cheapest. So what we're going to do is discard him. It's going to be 10,000 coins straight back into our account. All the silvers and the other golds can go into any other SBC we want. But if you keep doing this over and over and over, we're going to start building up coins really, really quickly. On to our next tradable pack there. Nothing crazy out of this one. It's going to be Belgium. Watch this be Courtois. No, it's not because he's in a special pack anyway. And again, bronze and silvers and golds into player picks, into silvers and into bronze upgrades. And I'll show you where they are, like I say, in a second. We have our mixed players pack. What do we get out of this? It's going to be a silver card. So let's go ahead and skip. And the same thing again. 4 golds into player picks, 4 silvers and 4 bronzes into the exact same upgrades as previously mentioned. So again, we can just keep going round and round and round. And that's the beautiful thing about the Team of the Week player pick is that you can do that. Now, on top of this, if we go back to our SBC and we go ahead and complete one of the 84 times 10s, just to show you what you should be doing with these, so we can go ahead and get that done. So we're going to remove our Team of the Season card, and we are going to go ahead and pop in our Team of the Week that we just packed from doing the grind. And then we are going to go ahead and have a look at how many goals we can pop in, and I'll be back again once that is completed. So, Team of the Week's gone in, our Kevin De Bruyne that we pack's gone in, and another special card that's currently in packs. That gives us our first 84 times 10, which can go into any SBC you want. But if you do this every single day, these steps that I'm showing you, you can basically complete every SBC every single day with no problem whatsoever. So, let's go ahead and see what we get out of this. Will we get anything crazy? So, of course, it's a special card. That is to be expected. Belgium striker. It looks like it's going to be a Pender, which I forgot what the card type is. But what else is in this pack? And it is going to be Laren. So not the craziest pack there, but we've got 2 special cards. Another special card there. A 90 rated card. A load of 84s to go back into the Team of the Week picks. And then we've got these 3 cards that can either go into any SBC that we want, or these can go into exchanges to give us more upgrades like the 82 plus player picks to rinse and repeat that system over and over again. If you do have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.